The biological foundation. Internal optimization protocol. Building the anabolic foundation, part 1/3. The hook. The Healthspan Gap. Most people confuse living long with living well. In the high-performance community, we don't chase immortality. We chase the elimination of the healthspan gap. Currently, the average human spends the last 20% of their life in a state of biological decay, a period characterized by cognitive decline, muscle wasting, and systemic fragility. That is not a natural law. It is a systemic failure. Today, we begin the internal optimization protocol. We are moving beyond administrative age and into cellular age. This is the 2026 blueprint for building a resilient, anabolic foundation system designed to resist entropy. We are shifting from a maintenance mindset to one of architectural mastery. It's focusing on the mechanisms that dictate your baseline of energy and long-term viability. Section 1. The Epigenetic Paradigm and Legacy Metrics. Your birth certificate is a legal document. Your DNA methylation is your biological reality. The first step of the protocol is moving from opinions to hard data. If you are not measuring your KPIs, you are merely guessing with the most valuable asset you own. Metric 1. Telomere integrity. Think of these as the protective end caps of your chromosomes. Their rate of attrition is the primary clock of your cellular expiration date. Metric 2. ApoB, apolipoprotein B. Forget total cholesterol. It is a legacy metric with low predictive value. ApoB measures the total number of atherogenic particles in your blood. For the 1%, the target is not normal. The target is the bottom 5th percentile to virtually eliminate cardiovascular risk. Metric 3. HRV, heart rate variability. This is your direct window into the autonomic nervous system. Low HRV indicates a system under siege. HRV is the hallmark of a recovered, high-output organism capable of shifting between intense focus and deep repair. Section 2. Metabolic Architecture and the Glucose Sink. Your fuel source is the primary determinant of your cognitive bandwidth. If your blood sugar is a roller coaster, your brain will never achieve deep flow. Stability is the goal. Metabolic flexibility. True sovereignty is the ability to seamlessly switch between exogenous glucose and endogenous adipose tissue fat for fuel. Most professionals are sugar-locked, meaning they crash the moment their glucose drops. The sequencing protocol. To master your insulin, you must change the order of operations. By ingesting fiber first, then protein, fats, and starches last, you blunt the insulin response by up to 70%. Glycation trap. Uncontrolled spikes lead to advanced glycation end products, AGEs. This is a process where sugar literally caramelizes your internal proteins, scarring your organs, stiffening your arteries, and aging your skin at a cellular level. You aren't just tired. You are physically crusting from the inside out. Section 3. The circadian code and glymphatic clearance. Sleep is not downtime. It is the only period when the glymphatic system, the brain's waste management infrastructure, activates. During deep sleep, your brain cells literally shrink, allowing cerebrospinal fluid to wash away neurotoxic debris like beta amyloid. Thermal priming. Your core temperature must drop by approximately 1 degree Celsius, 2 degrees Fahrenheit, to initiate the transition into deep sleep. This is why active cooling systems are not luxuries. They are high ROI investments in cognitive recovery. Light hygiene. Melanopsin in the retina is hypersensitive to blue light. Exposure after 9 p.m. suppresses melatonin and halts the repair apps of your biology. Morning anchoring. 10 minutes of direct, unfiltered sunlight upon waking synchronizes your SEN suprachiasmatic nucleus, setting the 16-hour timer for your next sleep cycle. Section 4. Hormesis. The survival gene's comfort is a slow-acting neurotoxin. The human code requires hormetic stress, controlled, acute doses of stress that activate the sirtuine family of longevity genes and AMPK pathways. The cold pulse, 3 minutes at 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, triggers a 200 to 300% increase in norepinephrine, improving focus and initiating the browning of white fat, converting inert energy storage into metabolically active brown adipose tissue BAT. The heat shock protocol. Sauna use, 80 degrees Celsius, 176 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, activates heat shock proteins, HSPs. These act as molecular chaperones, repairing misfolded proteins and preventing the neurodegeneration that plagues the modern professional. Section 5. Autophagy and zombie cell clearance. Biological youth requires the destruction of the old to make way for the new. Through strategic 16 to 8 intermittent fasting, we trigger autophagy, the body's internal recycling program. Furthermore, as we age, we accumulate senescent cells, also known as zombie cells. These cells refuse to die and instead secrete inflammatory signals known as SASP, senescence-associated secretory phenotype, which infect neighboring healthy cells. The senolytic stack. By using pulsed doses of compounds like fisetin or quercetin, we can selectively induce apoptosis in these zombie cells, clearing the biological noise and reducing systemic inflammation. Conclusion. The foundation is set. The foundation is now architecturally sound. You have the metrics, the fuel strategy, the sleep architecture, and the hormetic triggers. But a strong foundation is useless without a high-performance engine. In episode 2, we move into the power plant of the cell. We will decode the NAD protocol, the use of nootropics for cognitive dominance, and why the muscle is actually your most powerful endocrine organ. Leave a comment with the word data if you are ready to stop guessing and start measuring. Subscribe to Human Code to master the machine. The code is biological. The mastery is yours.